Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing an exhaust on a brand new CBR1000RR. Sadly, it is not my bike, but it is one of my friend's bikes. So let's get geared up, ride over, and see what the bike looks like. So we made it over here while riding. I realized how dirty the CBR was, but that doesn't matter because today we are going to be working on this thing. Brand new 2021 CBR, right off the showroom floor with a mile on it. How do you like it so far?
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice. I am a little jealous, not gonna lie. Do you think we can get a startup with the old stock boy on there?
Oh, for sure.
Let's go. Okay, as you can see, that does kind of sound like a tin can.
Vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, vacuum cleaner. But today we're going to be installing the SC Project. What's it called?
CRT.
The SC Project CRT, which should make this bike sound insane. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we got to do is take off the lower fairing. Which bolts do we have to take off on here now?
We got these three right here. These two right here. And I'm not sure if it's a clip-on down here.
The one at the very back.
Yeah, there might be a little clip right there, but other than that, that should be it.
All right, let's get that started. So the next thing we're gonna do is take off the seat and probably take off this plastic piece, correct?
Correct.
Why are we doing that?
We're taking the plastic piece off so we can get to the servo motor.
No, just...
Once we get that taken off, we're gonna plug in our little servo buddy so we don't get in check engine light.
That is a good idea, and we're doing that. That way, when we do drop the exhaust off, all the wires just come down with it, and then we don't have to go back through them, fish them out after we put the exhaust on. So Honda makes it really easy to take the servo motor out. You just have to unplug that first.
What the? Make it easy, my ass.
So the next thing you're gonna do is there is this little tray over here. It's held in by an Allen bolt. So you take that off, and then as you can see, we're trying to get this little plastic tray off, but got it?
You got it?
Yeah. So you just kind of have to push it down through the top, and then it should come right out. And there's the wires that will come out with the exhaust. Simple.
We'll just put that tray back on there here in a second.
Well, Honda makes it really easy to take this whole exhaust off. As you can see, the one at the very bottom towards the header, you take that one off. Then one right on the rear, what do you call that?
Rear set.
Rear set, yeah. You can tell I know a lot. Take those off and get to it. Good.
So now we should be able to pull this bad boy off. I wonder if they like loosened this rear set or something so they could pull that off maybe.
Yeah, that would help a lot. I had to do that when I was putting carbon on that piece of shit. Helped a lot. Should be able to pull it right out. Pretty much just pull them. There it is. Look at that beef.
Stick this tray back in there. Make it nice and clean.
While he's doing that, the only good thing to do with these things. Look at that thing. So this exhaust install is pretty easy. You just slide that clamp on and then put it on the exhaust, tighten it down, put one bolt right there, and it should be ready to go. The washer?
Yeah.
That would go in front. Wait. Where's the instructions? So for that, you would install the bolt through the spacer attached to there. Then the rear set thing would go in the middle with the washer, and then the bolt at the very back.
Which is going
As you can see.
the pain.
I'll just stand here and watch you struggle.
Sounds good. Which is apparently what I'm gonna do. Wait.
Get her?
Yeah.
So what Noah's doing here now, he's just locking it down, and then after that, the only thing left to do is tighten that thing down at the very end of the exhaust, and then it should be ready to rip. Before we forget, definitely plug the servo in. If we did not, that would just be a pain in the ass. There she is. So now what we're gonna do is wipe down the pipe with, where is it? This stuff. God created this stuff, WD-40. So wipe that down, get the fingerprints off so it doesn't burn into the pipe, and then once we get that cleaned up, get her put back to get her put back together, and then maybe do a couple flybys.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna do a little startup now?
I think so. Nice. Oh boy. Let her eat. To say the least, this thing is absolutely insane. It sounds crazy, pops just barely giving it a little bit of throttle. So I'm super curious to see what this thing sounds like on the road. Maybe a couple downshifts, but we'll probably hear that soon. But for now, we're gonna get the lower fairing put back on, seat put back on, and then she will be ready to rip. So as you can see, we did get all the fairings back on. Went on a lot easier than they came off, but now time to start her up and then maybe go for a couple test rips. Noah, do you want to give us, oh, yo, hey, do you want to give us a start up on the 600? Let's go with this thing first. That one's gonna sound like a vacuum cleaner now compared to this.